So did you know the universe only ever have 3 answers when it comes to creating what you want? Here are the 3 answers you will get. Yes, not right now, or I have something better planned for you, right? So what do I mean by this? So we all spend time, right, trying to create or manifest what we desire. And we meet with what we call obstacles, or we perceive these to be obstacles. So when the universe says yes to you, so let's say you're creating or you're achieving something, and then you see the signs. The signs are the confirmation. So when there's a yes in the universe, you're going to get 3 signs. 2 means confirmation. 3 signs mean establishment. It means it's done deal. You're going to get it. So let me reveal to you what it means by these signs. So a confirmation means that yes, it's creating. Here's a confirmation. Like when you place an order, you get a confirmation that says, okay, your order's been shipped or your order's been processed. The establishment now is your order's been shipped. So when you get a confirmation, it'll come in the form of maybe some synchronicities. That's a confirmation. It'll also come in the form of dreams and mirroring, where you see these things that you desire, they're starting to mirror back out to you, right? So that's the first yes what the universe means. So whenever you want to create what you want, the key component is you have to be able to read the signs that the universe is putting out to you. Because if you can't read the signs, you're going to miss the map. You're going to miss your desires. You're going to delay it a little bit. So this is imperative for us to learn the signs. So that's why that's important. So when the universe says yes now, let's review. Yes means it's an establishment. So let me go over establishment. So I talked about a confirmation. So what is establishment? So confirmation means you see the signs, you see the synchronicities. All right. You may start to get dreams or mirroring. That's a confirmation. An establishment now is when the 3rd sign is this. This is when the universe says it's a done deal and you're going to get it. Here's the establishment. When your feelings start to be in a state of peace and tranquility. That's right. When you all of a sudden you go through this phase where you're just in this blissful feeling of joy and confident, or you just know that something is about to happen. That's the establishment. That's actually your higher self speaking to you, right? Through what we call the universe, right? So that's the first answer. Now the next answer the universe gives you is not right now. Okay, so what does that mean, not right now? So let's say, again, you're manifesting and you're creating something you desire, right? What happens now is, see, as human beings, we are here experiencing what we call a physical dimension, or perceived physical dimension. Remember now, our bodies are laced and connected with senses and electrochemical signals. That's what we use to interpret our reality and the world around us. So we have to continue to evolve. So if you notice that you're doing something, but you're trying to do something, but you keep getting resistance, right? It's the universe telling you that, hey, not right now. Doesn't mean a no. It just means that you haven't evolved to that point to be ready to get what you want. Maybe think about when it comes to money. Maybe you're trying to do a business, but if you create the business right now, you may lose a lot of money because you haven't mentally have the capacity to handle it. So the universe will give you more experience. It'll let you learn some more things. And then as you go evolve, then the universe comes back to you and says, yes. See, so that's the second sign, or the second answer the universe gives us, not right now. That's actually a great sign because it's preparing us for something that we can handle. Because if you received your manifestation, you may mess it up because of the inexperience of it, right? So that is a great sign. All right. So the last sign of the answer that the universe gives us, it says, I have something better for you. Okay. This is the one that trips a lot of individuals up when it comes to creating what we want. Because with this sign, we interpret it that we are the ones that are messing ourselves up. We're not good enough. So this sign is especially important when it comes to relationships. So you may see a certain person and you really want this person to like you or love you, but this person's just not reciprocating the feelings back to you. So you start to question yourself and says, man, is there something wrong with me? You know, what am I doing wrong? No, it's not you. You have to read the signs again. Remember the universe, right? It always says these signs. Yes, not right now. I have something better for you. That's what that sign is with everything. So how do you know that the universe has something better for you? Because if you're putting your feelings out, or you know that inside of you you're worth it, and this person or the situation is not reciprocating back to you, it's the universe telling you that, listen, hey, let that go, clear the space so I could bring something better for you. See that? That's the biggest one you guys got to get. Now that's very important, because as human beings, again, we have an ego. An ego creates a lot of resistance to us, because an ego is tied to the physical material and attachment. So with an ego, we put ourselves into other people or circumstances, right? And then we take it personal. So what you have to start to do now, you have to start to watch from behind the scenes. Watch those signs, like I'm saying to you. Watch the answers. Watch how the universe is working in your favor. Because what happens now, when you look around and you say, okay, so this person's not giving me the reciprocation, or this business, I keep doing it, I keep getting rejected, or this is why I keep trying but I keep failing at this thing, it's like nothing is working. That's because the universe is telling you, hey, through your higher self, it says, hey, clear that out. I need to let that go so you can get space in. It sounds easy, right? But why is it so difficult? Why is it so difficult? Number one, here's why it's difficult. Number one, many of us aren't tuned into the universal way of how it works, how the signs, we don't observe, we don't see, because we're thinking in a linear prospect or aspect, and we're using our conscious thinking mind. So our mind is tied to this attachment. That's one. Number two, why you don't see it, again, your ego. Because the ego doesn't want to let it go. The ego wants to keep trying and going because it has pride. See that? So your ego can cause you to loop, what I call a reality loop. So that's why it's difficult. But if you're watching this now you learn the secrets. So if you desire to master this game, or this matrix we live in, this false prism, it's really a game. Each game has rules and it has cheat codes, just like everything else. If you know how to master the game, you will master your creation. So what you do is you step back now and you watch and you observe and you say, okay, everything I do is not working. It must be a reason. Now you say, okay, it must mean the universe has something better for me. That's it. Because the universe only says three things always: yes, not right now, or something better. You got to get that in your mind. Once you get that, then you're going to see your world open up. Because here's a big secret, guys. To master this game within this matrix here, you have to have another sense. You have to operate in an independent aspect of reality. You have to operate in the subconscious or the etheric. See, like how I showed you about establishment and confirmation? When you start noticing these things, you put yourself ahead and you're ahead in the game. See how it works? So that's something you can use right now, and that will definitely clear a lot of missed signals when you're creating, and it'll help you to manifest and create more abundance. All right, thanks guys.